What are the specific requirements for converting a Chapter 11 bankruptcy to Chapter 7? Have you ever wondered what it takes to switch from Chapter 11 bankruptcy to Chapter 7? This decision can significantly impact a business, so let's break down the specific requirements for making this conversion. First, it is essential to understand that Chapter 11 bankruptcy focuses on reorganizing a business while allowing the debtor to keep control of their assets. In contrast, Chapter 7 bankruptcy involves liquidating those assets to pay off creditors. A debtor in a Chapter 11 case typically has a one-time absolute right to convert to Chapter 7. This means they can switch from reorganization to liquidation without needing court approval, unless certain exceptions apply. For instance, if the debtor is no longer in possession of their assets, or if the case started as an involuntary Chapter 11 case, the right to convert may not apply. Additionally, if the case was converted from another chapter without the debtor's request, that could also prevent conversion. Now, it's not just the debtor who can initiate this process. Any party with an interest in the case, such as creditors or the United States trustee, can file a motion to convert the case to Chapter 7 for cause. The court will then hold a hearing to determine if there is sufficient cause for conversion. What does cause mean in this context? It can refer to several factors. For example, if there is a significant or ongoing loss to the estate with no reasonable chance of successful reorganization, that could be a reason. Other causes might include gross mismanagement of the estate, failure to maintain necessary insurance, or unauthorized use of cash collateral that harms creditors. If the court finds that conversion or dismissal serves the best interests of the creditors and the bankruptcy estate, it must proceed with the conversion unless it specifically determines that such actions are not in the best interests of those parties. Once the conversion occurs, the case will follow Chapter 7 rules. This includes appointing a Chapter 7 trustee who will oversee the liquidation of assets. After conversion, parties involved will have a new timeframe to file claims related to the bankruptcy case. In summary, converting from Chapter 11 to Chapter 7 can happen through the debtor's one-time right or by a motion filed by a party in interest. The court evaluates the situation to ensure that the conversion serves the interests of creditors and the estate. Understanding these requirements can help business owners navigate their options during challenging financial times.